Super Bowl 52. What a fucking ride, am I right? I can't believe how many times a team was taking turns trying to piss the game away. Regardless, let's have a review of everything that went down in the playoffs. I will not include the Pro Bowl because I find it about as irrelevant as the NHL skills competition, except that it's even more boring than that. So, there's really no point to it. Titans versus Chiefs. As usual, the Chiefs found themselves in playoff contention again, having clinched the AFC West and finishing 10-6. Good enough for a wild card match against perennial disappointment mistaken for a football team in the Tennessee Titans, who somehow managed to make the playoffs. That just shows how weak the AFC was. Anyways, hell, you're showing them whose boss is you take a 21-3 lead at half. Things are looking fantastic for Kansas City. Then one teeny little detail kicked in. Andy Reid is your head coach. Because Andy Reid loves to choke so much that you gotta have Dr. Heimlich on the sideline, you piss away an 18-point lead and find yourselves at the bottom of the barrel again. Do not pass go, do not collect a playoff victory. Falcons versus Rams. Los Angeles, this is your city's first NFL playoff game and you get the honors of hosting it. Unfortunately, you fell victim to the Dirty Bird in the Atlanta Falcons and collapsed in the fourth quarter to allow a 26-13 defeat on your own turf. This may be a good example of what's to come. Get out while you still can. Bills versus Jaguars. Both teams have had pain and misery follow them like the ghost of Christmas past. Unfortunately, somebody had to win this game and the football gods chose the champions of the AFC South. Meanwhile, in New York, all members of each city have been contemplating suicide via seppuku, considering the fucking Buffalo Bills are currently their best franchise in the entire state. That, my friends, is sad. Panthers vs. Saints. I consider this game to be the actual NFC South Championship game that nobody got to witness. However, this didn't stop both teams from taking turns at giving the other team the victory. Eventually, Cam Newton choked harder than Drew Brees, and the Saints are the champions of the NFC South. At least in my heart. Falcons vs. Eagles. You just had a remarkable regular season with minimal injuries as well as the tremendous victory over the Rams on the road. Only a brick wall could stop you. Its name is the Eagles, as they murdered you to death with field goals. Now, as a Chiefs fan, I have to ask, how does that feel? I bet it sucks, doesn't it? No, I'm totally not reflecting on how the AFC divisional round last year went, or how Andy Reid is the equivalent of Atlanta-led teams as a whole. Get out of here with that crazy talk. Titans versus Patriots. The only reason why you're here is because Andy Reid hates winning when it counts. Allow New England to kick your ass to High Haven at Foxborough, 35-14. This is why everyone doubted you. Not only did you guys finish 9-7, but you're also from the AFC South, where the Colts and Texans play. Yeah, you had 4 free wins and you almost lost to the fucking Browns. You fuckers aren't going anywhere but down. Marcus Mariota deserves better than this shit. Jaguars versus Steelers. This is what happens when you get cocky, Pittsburgh. This has got to be up there in one of the biggest playoff collapses in NFL history. Not only were you projected to kick the snot out of Jacksonville on your own home field nonetheless, but you also made complete fools of yourselves by letting Blake Bortles look like he's Tom Brady as he put 35 points up on your defense. All this talk of going to the Super Bowl, and you couldn't even win a fucking playoff game. Let this be a lesson to never count your eggs until they hatch. I learned that lesson very goddamn well in 2013. It's your turn now, fuckers. Saints versus Vikings. This is probably the best game throughout the entire tournament. Both teams played their hearts out, and the fourth quarter had me sweating bullets. And I'm not a fan of either franchise, mind you. This is why people watch the game. Unfortunately, the Saints chose the worst time to choke away a game. There's little to no time left, and the Vikings throw up a Hail Mary in order to get into field goal range. They catch it, but your safety decides to go in for the kill a little too early, and he trucks his own teammate, leaving the Vikings with nothing but real estate in front of them as they rush into the end zone unhindered. You just made baby Jesus cry. Retire while you can, Drew Brees. Jags versus Patriots. I don't have much to say about this game other than Jacksonville did everything in their power to blow a 10-point lead. You can't blame the refs because the refs didn't give up 3rd and 18 late in the fourth quarter. The refs didn't outsmart your defense. The refs didn't cheap shot Patriot receivers at least once every drive. The refs didn't make adaptations to your conservative play calling and burn you for it. Take responsibility, you agencyless fucks. Eagles versus Vikings. You had an amazing regular season and found yourselves on top against the Saints. Even if it was a miracle, you deserve to be in this NFC Championship. This may be the year in which you finally return to the Super Bowl. Bud Grant would be smiling upon all of you. Hell, you even strike first blood by scoring a touchdown quickly. Only a brick wall could stop you. Its name is the Eagles, as they plow you to High Haven 38-7. Brings back memories of when the Giants did the same thing to you, except you guys got shut out by them 41-0. Congratulations. I don't know. Shit, maybe you guys are masochists. Patriots versus Eagles. Super Bowl 52. You had another outstanding season with Tom Brady as your quarterback and Bill Belichick as your head coach. You steamrolled past the divisional round and made quick tactical decisions that led you to bring here a Super Bowl 52. You're out to get your 6th ring and make the state of Massachusetts the happiest state of them all. For fuck's sake, these guys don't even have their starting quarterback. Time to mercilessly slaughter these dirty birds and show them who's boss as you go to let them score first, maintain the lead for nearly the whole game, have Tom Brady fumble late in the 4th quarter and lose the game 41-33. Hold on. This has got to be fake news. I want answers, damn it! Well, then, turns out Super Bowl 52 is one of the best games this century has to offer. Sweet. You knew this was coming, so here it goes. Only a brick wall could stop you. Its name is the Eagles. I'm so proud of the fucking Eagles. Because I don't know if you guys know this, I fucking hate the Patriots. So I am so glad that the Eagles finally got their first Super Bowl. Oh man, anything but the Patriots. I love it. I love it, guys.